What's going on, good people? BrandMaster Martina, Britt, Yelverton here on this awesome and amazing, what are we on? Setup Sunday night, and I'm showing you guys how to set up some things. I hope you guys are excited that you're coming on into the room, that you are populating. Give us just a couple more minutes to get the stream set up and ready to rock and roll for you. What I have up here on the screen for you guys to see, you must understand, because we've seen a few hiccups come into the system where you guys have gone down and clicked the green button here. And yes, that's great. You've already gotten your checklist. However, you're actually not registered for this stream tonight. You're not registered for this mini course tonight because you went down and clicked the green button and you got your checklist, but you did not register to watch this. So I'm talking to all of you who are watching this because you were able to get it and you're able to see that we are live. So if I pull this down, you are able to see, let me get the right one up. You are able to see that we are actually live inside of that same portal. See, click to watch live. We're live on this same link. However, those of you who go to the link and see that we are live, but you don't see anything, you did not register. And so you still should be able to click to register. So that's the reason why I came on a little bit early, so I can give you all the opportunity to see what we have going on here. And we're still doing a little bit of technical difficulties and working on some things here in the backstage so that we can get you all the link so that you can be registered properly. So just bear with us while we handle this, but we are here, we're ready, we're going to be ready to rock and roll right at 6:30 as promised. And for those of you who are registered and got the worksheet, I may have to send you guys a replay because I know it was a snafu on your part. But I'm excited to have you all here tonight. So just stand by and we're going to be jump starting this thing in about 10 hot minutes.
Grand evening, everyone. Grand evening. I am just doing a quick mic check here. Got a little bit of feedback. Testing 1, 2. We're going to get started here very shortly. Just want to be sure that we're getting our technical issues handled. Please, thank you so much for your patience. We are going to be starting on time. Just welcome you guys into the room. If you are getting yourselves settled in, be sure you grab yourself a pen and pad so you can take copious notes and be able to reflect on the information that you're going to be receiving here very, very shortly. And be sure that you have registered yourself to be able to see the webinar, the slides, as we are beginning to put all this together. Thank you so much. Please stand by. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you will, for those that are already on with us, just drop a 1 in the chat just to see that you are able to hear us loud and clear. Drop a 1 in the chat just to be sure that you can hear us loud and clear. Drop a 1 in the chat just to be sure we can see you loud. You can hear us loud and clear. Drop a 1 in the chat just to be sure you can hear us loud and clear. Okay, welcome. Please drop a 1 in the chat just to be sure that you can hear us loud and clear. Drop a 1 in the chat to be sure that you can hear us loud and clear. Come on into the room. Go ahead and type your city and state in the chat. We want to go ahead and get you coachable and teachable tonight on this StreamYard hack. We're going to get started here very shortly. Okay. All right, guys. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Dr. Turner. We appreciate you. You see Mr. Charles Ivory of Hinesville, Georgia. Welcome. We got Mr. Jason Thomas. Welcome, sir. We got Miss Fatima Warren, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Welcome. All right, we got Galveston, Texas. Welcome, Ms. Patrice Holmes. Thank you so much. Okay, one more time. Let's drop a 1 in the chat just to be sure that you guys can hear us pretty good. Drop a 1 in the chat. All right. Great. All right, guys. I think we're about ready. All right. Hey, guys, thank you so much. You know, you could have been anywhere else, but we want to thank y'all for taking the time to be here with us tonight. And we're not going to hold you very long, but we definitely want to be sure that you get this information to understand the power of utilizing the StreamYard tool. My name is Darryl R. Banks, 2-star executive director and founding member with MWR Financial, also the host of the weekly Thursday night Financial Edge University live webinar. And what we do on those Thursday nights is we give you access to the expert leaders, the cash flow strategies inside our Ultimate Cash Flow company. Additionally, I am the founder of Darryl R. Banks LLC and consulting community aimed to exposing those who are serious about how living a legacy, not just leaving one. I educate and train on how to stop playing with life and live it. I am your host and moderator for tonight. And this is not about me. So before we get started, let me go ahead and just have a small housekeeping. You also want to be sure that if you are going to be on the screen, be sure that you have no distractions in your background there. So tell your family, give you at least an hour of quiet time. Grab yourself a pen and pad so you can take some notes, because we don't want any distractions. We definitely want you to get the information. Be sure that you mute your phones and while you're working on your laptop or your computer, so we don't hear that. And let me go ahead on and introduce the speaker. So just a shameless plug. I just wanted to grab her book. This is a 7th book, to teach or not to teach. But let me go ahead on and bring our guest speaker to the stage. Ms. Martina Britt Yelverton is known as the BrandMaster, cash flow queen, and founder of the #1 Hire Your Kids legal tax hack movement, youth lifestyle training. Her daily goal is to brand you, educate you, and help you get your assets in order. She is your go-to girl for simplified blueprints and graphics, and she helps people who want help. If you are in need of help, she's blessed to offer. And this is exactly what we're doing tonight. With that being said, let me go ahead and bring to the stage Miss Martina Britt Yelverton.
What's going on, Mr. Daryl R. Banks, sir? Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you loud and clear. The webinar is yours.
Awesome. So you guys that are watching this, make sure that you can hear me. Go ahead and drop that #1 again in the chat so I can ensure that I am able to be heard. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Thank you guys for joining us on tonight. And thank you so much for that warm introduction. Let me tell you something, guys. So when you have a partner that you throw into the mix, whenever you need something done, okay, you have a ride or die, Bonnie and Clyde type of partner for life, because again, he comes to the stage and he does exactly what his directive is, not only when I have begged, asked, and pleased for it, but also his directive from the Most High to be able to support me and to support this awesome family and this journey. So I greatly appreciate you. So guys, again, bear with us, okay? When I decided to do this, my mindset was, I promise you, was I know something and I want to share it, okay? I know something and I want to share it. And so the thing about it is, years ago, I met a young man who taught me a very, very, very simple technique, and it's called learn, implement, and teach. And I did not realize that that is what I have been doing for quite some time. And so my gift is that I can go and learn something. I'll learn it very, very critically. I will implement whatever it is that I'm learning, and then I turn right back around and teach it. And guys, that is actually a directive. If you don't believe me, head on over to Proverbs 11:26, and it says, he who withholds the grain is cursed. However, he who sells it is blessed. Now, I know I have paraphrased that, and I know all of my Bible scholars in here are probably going, that is just not the way it's said, but that is how I received it, and I've been walking on it ever since. Thank you so much, Mr. Collier. So what I'm here to educate and show you guys on tonight is a hack that I have found that is making my life so much easier. I'll probably pull Mr. Banks back to the stage so he can share with you all, again, his quick testimony, and I'll be bringing some of his content onto the screen as well so that you guys can see how we've been able to implement this, because it's very important that if you're going to follow techniques and you're going to do certain things, you want to be able to follow the right cat and do what the right cat is doing, okay? And so I really, really, really hope that you have gotten yourself to a calm, quiet place, that you have opened up your minds, and that you're ready to learn this StreamYard hack, okay? This is a beta situation here, okay? This is a beta situation, so thank you so much for bearing with us. We were not aware, because this is a new feature on StreamYard where I'm sharing this information with you. We were not aware that even though you have been brought into the StreamYard, it's not showing your actual picture or image. And for some reason, it didn't bring you live in here with us. It only brought you right here to the cusp of being able to talk to us live in the chat. And so, hey, I am looking in the chat. I have my assistant youth lifestyle trainee daughter here who is also looking in the chat. I have our facilitator, moderator Daryl, who is also looking in the chat. So we will be addressing your concerns in the chat as well as live on the screen. So the one thing that we both want to ask you, okay, is why are you here? Please type into the stream why you are here, okay? Because we want to make sure that you don't waste an ounce of your time, that your investment that you have put with us here on tonight is going to be well worth it. I want you to be able to walk away with why you came. So if you came with an intent, type that in the chat, and we will definitely make sure that we respond with that to make sure that you walk away with what you came for, okay? So again, thank you so much for your investment on tonight. The agenda for what I'm going to cover is twofold. So I have a Dollar Deals membership that covers a lot of what we're going to cover as far as the logistics of hosting a stream, but we're going to go a little bit deeper than what that course offers. But if you were to register the way you were supposed to register, you got a checklist, okay? And on that checklist, you receive 3 sheets of paper. You received one that said day 15. This is to use the StreamYard. You received a second one that said day 16, and it is to use Zoom P2. So that was part 2 of the part 1. We're showing you how to utilize these platforms to elevate yourself, okay? So that's like the preliminary. That's like the preliminary of what is needed. And as you see, that's a lot of really good information, but we're going to go beyond that tonight. So I'm going to want you to be able to come back to those notes that I've sent you preliminarily, and that might not be a word, but y'all work with me, so that you can then fall back on what I'm teaching you tonight. So tonight is going to be hands-on, all right? We're going to go through the preliminary area of StreamYard. We're going to couple it just a little bit with Zoom so that you can understand how this can work for you. And then we're going to deep dive into some of these specific areas. I hope that makes sense to everyone, okay? And so from that aspect, I need for you to understand, first and foremost, tonight's agenda is not about you. It's not about me. It's about the people who are seeing the value that we are delivering. Whatever your value is, that is what this is most crucially about. It's about what it is that you have been given, right? And what you have been given is a valuable asset. However, there is a pivotal point where people get frustrated because they don't know how to get out here and market their content. Let me go ahead and tell you. I am a brand master. I teach people how to master their brands. Subsequently, I also learned some really crucial things that help people to master their brand, that help them to deliver the content, that helps them to be able to get this word out to the masses. One of these things that I have been gifted to do is someone saw 2.5 years ago that I was able to do some really amazing things on StreamYard, and they spoke a word to the leader, to the founder, to the CEO of a company that is on the rise. And the CEO of that company called me and said, we need that. So that is what is meant by your gift will make room for you. Okay. If you get out here and you do what you passionately love to do, your gift will make room for you. Okay. And that has led me to now create these streams from that one source. Okay. So again, even though you have a lot of material here, we're going to deep dive specifically into how to utilize StreamYard, pre-recorded, pre-scheduled, and then to put it out there as if you are live. Okay. So from that, before we jump right over into this, I just want to say again to each and every one of you, thank you. Thank you for Dr. Regina. She is a coachable, teachable, trainable CTT squad member. She is always in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. Deborah J is new to the CTT squad. Thank you so much. What's going on? Coach C out of Hinesville, Georgia. So good to see you. Thank you to another business partner of mine, Jason Thomas. Hello, Fatima. I believe this may be our first time meeting. So good to see you, Patricia Holmes. So good to see each and every one of you. What's going on, Regina? Hello, Kelly. So good to see all of you. What's going on, Mr. Porter? So good to see you as well. I believe Alvin Turner is also in the building. So good to see you as well. What's going on, D-Ray? So good to see all of you. This is exciting to see that you guys have invested your time tonight and that you are making time to get this information. Again, I'm going to say it 50 gazillion times over. 100% of the information I'm sharing with you is only because I have done it, I use it, and I actually implement it myself. I'm never going to give you something that I haven't tried out, and it may work differently for you. The whole goal of this is for you to get out here and implement it. We have valuable information that we're trying to get out to the field, so it's very important that we consistently put something out. So what I want to bring up very quickly on the screen here is hopefully you all got a chance to go in and to do the StreamYard hack.martinabrityelverton.com. You were able to come in and register here. I know there was a slight hiccup because most times when you go to a web page, you see the green button, you click it. Okay. When you all click that, that immediately got you access to your cheat sheet, your checklist, your worksheet for tonight, but it did not register you to be able to see this live. Okay. And so what we did was we sent a link out to some of our partners that were already checked in, and I know they hopped in, and hopefully those leaders have then delivered that link to get them here. And so now you should be in the room. And if not, okay, no problem. I probably will go ahead and offer a replay because a couple of people reached out to me and said that they were working and that they would not be able to attend. And I want everybody to get this hack down so that we can continue to share the information, okay? And so from there, I want to pull up a secondary image that I had available, StreamYard hack images, and let me pull myself off. Thank you. I love my little assistant. Okay. She's like, wait, they can't hear you. Wait, they can't hear you. Okay, so you guys can hear me again now, right? What's going on, Mr. Turner? So good to see you as well. All righty. So I'm trying to figure out why I see my name. Are you typing into my chat? I'm seeing my name giving comments and I'm not giving those. Okay. I see your name too. Okay. No problem. It's okay. Y'all say hi to Genesis. They're over here trying to be so perfect. Daryl and Genesis trying to be so perfect, and they don't realize this is beta. And number one, can everyone see the screen? Thank you, D. They're over here trying to be so perfect. Guys, this is beta. We're testing this, and we're gonna put it out here. And okay. I don't know how that happened, Deborah, but no problem. For some reason, Deborah's typing and it's typing Deborah. See, these are some of the kinks we're working out. Genesis with a J. Dr. Regina, you know that. She knows that as many times as she's seen you. All right. I don't know why it's doing that. No problem. Again, this is beta. Hey guys, this is what happens when you go live and you're just trying to get it out here. Like they say, done is better than perfect right now, especially when we're trying to deliver this information. Okay, so let's go with the first one that's up here. So guys, this is from my mobile phone. So this is from my mobile phone where I was able to pre-record this information and pre-schedule this information based on video that I had in my phone. All right. Then I was able, again, I was laying in the bed that morning when I did this. And y'all probably saw the post on Facebook. I was laying in the bed. I was able to pull all of this up on my phone, and I was able to do it through my StreamYard account. Okay. I was able to go and check the Noah Movement group that we have. It was posting there. I was able to go and check Daryl's feed. It was posting there when we started utilizing this on his page. I was able to go and check the YouTube channel. I'm being you for an hour. Go ahead, Deborah. I accept it. Enjoy. It's a lot over here, girl. All right. And then I was able to go and see on the YouTube, and this is all from my phone still, I was able to go in and see all the postings going on from YouTube. And these are just done multiple times a day. And from that, I then hopped over into my StreamYard account. and started putting together some of the marketing so that I could produce it and put it out here so that you guys could see it. And then, of course, this is a screenshot of the YouTube channel, the way it looks on the YouTube channel. So first and foremost, you want to make sure that you have quality images, quality videos, and all of that to be able to utilize this, okay? And so now I'm showing you, this was a little bit earlier today, I believe. If this wasn't last night, then this was earlier today where I started taking screenshots to show you guys the steps that I'm going to walk you through on today for how you can do this directly from your phone. Now, before we had two separate accounts, we had a shared account and we were maximizing one account. However, it gives you little small idiosyncrasies that kind of frustrate you. So we ended up separating the account to make sure that we could get the biggest bang for getting all of this done. And so all I'm doing is showing you, this is my mobile phone that's doing this. This is my mobile phone that is going and grabbing the images and everything. And this is my mobile phone that's going in different areas that I have connected through my Dropbox. And this is where I'm pulling all of the data from, directly from my phone. Okay, so guys, when we're saying that you can create all this value, you don't have to always be sitting in front of the laptop. You can literally do it from your phone. You can literally do it from your phone. All right. So let's go. God bless you. Let's go to the very, very first thing that I'm hoping everybody realize makes sense. You must have a StreamYard account. Okay. I know this sounds like I'm being funny. I promise I am not being funny. You must have a StreamYard account to obviously implement the ability to go live, to pre-schedule and all of that from your phone, from your computer, from your device. You must have, yeah, can you turn the notifications off on that? You must have a StreamYard account, number one. All right, now, how much you can do of this on the free account is very limited, okay? We just found out today you can't pre-schedule more than 5 at a time on the Pro and more than 10 at a time on the next level, the advanced or executive. I'll show you that in a minute. But I'm just trying to say, to start out, you must have a StreamYard account, and I think you can only attach like 1 or 2. We're going to pull that up and look at it in just a moment as well. So for my individual who's always taking notes for me, Dr. Regina, please make sure that I do not forget to run through that area that actually shows the pricing and the structure of the StreamYard account. And again, if you go back to StreamYardHack.MartinaBrittYelverton.com, you can grab your free account right here by clicking the link. And if anybody on here follows me, what do they think the link that is available for you guys to go and get a copy of my StreamYard, XYZ, what do you think that short link would be? Anybody, any of my coachable, teachable, trainable students, where do you think you would go and get, or what do you think that URL would be to type into to get that StreamYard access? You guys know you can go back and click on this link. It is an affiliate link, exactly. And it's going to give you $10, and it's going to give me, I think, a $10 credit. But it's StreamYard.MartinaBrittYelverton.com. If you know nothing about what I teach and what I educate on, I am a brand master, and I teach people how to master their brand. The easiest way for you to master your brand is to brand you, because you know you, right? When you stand up on a stage, you market you. You talk about you. You're introduced by your name. It's the first thing that people write down, your name, and then they go Google you. So anything that you are setting up, anything that you are moving forward in, any branding that you are creating, exactly, StreamYard.MartinaBrittYelverton.com. You should own Dr. Regina Turner or Regina Turner. You should own Jason Thomas. Jason Thomas may be a common name, so that means you should own Jason middle initial Thomas. If that one is also taken, you should own I am Jason Thomas. If Alvin Turner is taken, if Charles Ivory is taken, you should own Charles Waymaker Ivory. You should own Charles middle initial Ivory. If both of those are taken, you should own I am Charles Ivory. You should own your name on the web. Nobody knew when this first started that we would be able to control our own information on the web by owning our name. Okay. And so when you're setting up these streams, and even when you're getting all of this live information out here, you want to make sure that you take the opportunity to even attach it to your name. Sometimes if I know a video is going to be crucially useful, I'm going to use it over and over and over again, like our 7-minute video or our 8-minute video or something like that. Then I go to the YouTube channel. I grab the YouTube video. I go stick it in my domain area. I create a subdomain for it. And then I title that 7minutes.martinabrityelverton.com. Now I don't have to remember that hard YouTube link. Okay. When you set up these StreamYards and these streams are casting out to the multiple platforms, if you utilize the same link on all of those platforms, you are building data, meta tag data on each of those various platforms using your name. Okay. Easy to remember, 50 looking a little good on me, but easy to remember. And then it also helps the people who are trying to follow you and get your value. It makes it easy for them to find you. If a couple of my other coachable, teachable clients were on here, they would be able to just run off several of my domains with ease, several of my subdomains with ease based on me using that. I can talk about branding all night. Let me get off that high horse. The bottom line of what I'm trying to tell you is when you go out and you put all of that content out, if I wanted to be really, really anal about it, I could have a link that said jasonthomas.martinabrityelverton.com. And I could have an entire playlist of any information that Jason Thomas has that I feel is what I need, that is aligned with my value that I'm trying to deliver. So if I want somebody to find out about my awesome and amazing business partner, Jason Thomas, let me tell you guys, you need to go check out my link, jasonthomas.martinabrityelverton.com, and look at all this great data that he's been able to put out in this value into the world. That's how you keep your things organized. That's how you master your brand, right? Again, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. So first, you got to have a StreamYard account, okay? So really quickly, let's go in here and let's go to StreamYard.com and let me know. I needed to use an incognito window for this part. And I said it the right way this time because I have another little cute word for incognito. All right, so let's go to StreamYard. All right. And so now that we're over here, once you actually go in here and you set up your account, this is what I wanted you to see is you only have in the free account, you only have, this is annoying. You do have streaming limits. You also can only have 2 hours of recording value that sits inside of your account. You can only have 6 on-screen participants, meaning if I needed to invite one of you to come into the stream with us so that you could come on screen, which I may need to do because you may need to share some of your feeds tonight, then you can only have 2 seats. I wouldn't be able to do that tonight if I were on a free account because why? I only have 2 seats. I'm in the backstage, Genesis in the backstage, Daryl is in the backstage, no seats. So while free is great, let me go ahead and tell you, free is not always what is going to take you to the next level. But then if you look at the other 2 plans, you have a $20 per month plan and a $39 per month plan. That's under the annual. That's the yearly. And then if you flip it over to the monthly, it's 25 and I think 49. Yeah, and 49. Okay. So you can do it by the month. You can do it by the year. You have those options. And as you see, you have everything in the free plus some more good. All right. So you have to have the plan. Once you get the plan, it opens up the window in the backstage for you to do many, many, many more things. Absolutely. And 100% it is a tax write-off. So them coins you holding on to them coins are keeping you from going to the next level because you aren't looking at this as a business investment. Your time tonight, I hope you guys put it on your calendar. This hour and a half that we're spending tonight, I hope you put it on your calendar. This is an investment in your business. This is time that you can never get back, time you're investing in your business. Okay. So let me pull up the next thing, an internet connection. Now, guys, I am totally shocked tonight knock on wood, hand to the man. God is not going to, fail me. We're going to get this information delivered tonight. But when we counted up how many devices we have in our house, we have over 22 devices total. 22 devices between Big Brothers, mobile devices, school laptops, gaming PCs, printers, printers, faxes, whatever we got going on up in here. We have 22 devices, okay? And so if you're going to utilize this, then whoever is actually doing the stream should be plugged in, should be hardwired in to make sure that you have a nice, steady, strong internet connection. Okay, so you need a StreamYard account, basic or professional. You need to have a strong internet connection and be plugged in. I'm on Wi-Fi right now. Praise God for the Wi-Fi. All right, because with 20-something devices up in this house at one time, I'm shocked that we're holding as well as we are. But you need to be plugged in if you want this to work as best as it possibly can. Okay, so next, what you need to focus on, and let me pull up a separate screen here, and let's hope we don't get any feedback. I tested this previously. We did not have feedback. Let's pray we don't have feedback again. All right, so let's move this down and let me show you a couple things here. So here is evidence, and I think my screen is still up. Let me pull myself off the screen, of how you are available to go in and make these changes. All of these videos, as you see, it says whether I did them live or I did them pre-recorded, okay? It is my suggestion, and I am saying it is, it's only a suggestion, okay? But it is my suggestion that you have 2 screens. If you're doing this from your phone and you're trying to pre-schedule, then you can pre-schedule. If you're actually trying to do this live and not pre-schedule, but cast someone else, like I've been able to do for the last few nights, and I've been able to do on Daryl's account for the last few nights, you need to have 2 screens. That's if you're going to literally do this live. However, if you're going to pre-record, all you need is a StreamYard account and a good Wi-Fi to make sure when you set everything up, it loads quickly and you can pop to the next and the next and the next. Okay? I hope that makes sense to everyone. If it doesn't, pop your questions in, raise your hand, put a shouting emoji up, something, and I'll know to press pause and get that question answered right away. Okay? But most important, pre-recording, you are available to do with 1 screen. Going live and casting another individual who is live, that takes 2 screens. Okay? Are we clear? Does that make sense to everyone? Say clear, say cool, say got it, say yes, say keep going. One of those, so I'll know to keep going, because I want to make sure that's clear, because I don't want you getting ready to cast something live and say, Martina said I could have 1 screen and I'd be able to do this live and I'd be able to do everything that she said, and it's not working. Okay, good. So that's clear. Got it. Good deal. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Fatima. Good deal. Good deal. Okay. So when you're getting ready to implement this strategy, you want to already have done a little bit of pre-work. Okay. So let's go over to, and I'm going to go to YouTube. And let's say in YouTube, I'll go into my channel and I'm going to look at the videos. So here are the videos that I actually loaded myself. These are the ones where you go up here to the right in case you don't know, and kind of clear. I'll come back to it. No problem, Mr. Porter. And you upload a video. That's what these videos are. You should also have a tab on most of your YouTubes that says live. These are all the live content either you have gone live with or that you have casted live. Let me get a sip of water. All right, good deal, good deal. Or that you have casted live. And you want to ensure that you always have clear videos, okay? I am not the one who is here to tell you about YouTube marketing. I'm not here to tell you about Facebook marketing. I'm not here to tell you about Twitter, IG, Google My Business. Who am I missing? TikTok, Real Stories, none of that, okay? What I'm here to tell you is that StreamYard will cast to 1 to 2, 3 to 5, and up to 8 or more channels simultaneously. Okay, let me say that again. What you're looking at is clear as day. You save time by uploading to multiple platforms. You save time by streaming to multiple platforms. You save time by being available, so should you choose to engage, to multiple platforms. And you can pre-schedule and you can pre-record the events and cast them live. Okay? That was a mouthful, but did you get it? You can actually schedule inside StreamYard. You can actually post to multiple channels. You can actually pre-record those videos, and you can still engage in real time while those videos are playing. And finally, to multiple platforms. Okay, so here we are. This 8-minute video today, cast it to Facebook, cast it to my business Facebook page, cast it to LinkedIn, and cast it to YouTube. If I were setting one up, currently I have added into my account my Facebook profile, my business Facebook page for the graphics and my design agency, my business Facebook page for my MWR business, my private Learn, Lead, and Level Up group, my Start Now co-authors group, my MWR Kingdom Builders group that I manage for another client, my Noah Movement, our Noah Movement group, my LinkedIn page, my YouTube channel, and this is when we were sharing an account, his Facebook page and his YouTube channel. And again, you can still add more, up to 8 or more, because there's a coding that you can put into an area that can go to Tumblr. It can go to, you can add more areas that you have. I'm not on Tumblr. It's another one. I'm not on Pinterest. I'm not on some of those, but you can still add some of those. Okay, so you can do this to more than what I have here, is what I want to make sure you understand, because everybody's not everywhere, and I never suggest you be everywhere, because trust and believe, if somebody is over there commenting on Twitter right now, I have no idea. I barely realize when someone is commenting on, and my daughter grabbed her phone and she's going to check right now. She is becoming my social media junior strategist. If someone is commenting on IG, I don't know. She has to tell me, okay? Your Google My Business page, and guys, if you don't have a Google My Business page, why not? Whenever you are lost and you're trying to find someplace, what do? You Google it. So you should be on Google so people can find you. I'm on Google. You should be on Google too. All right. And it casts to my Google My Business page also. So these are all, and plus Google is the biggest platform right up there with YouTube. So you should be on all of them. Get a Google My Business page. Okay. They're free. It's a little bit, intensive with regards to managing it, but they're free. Get a Google My Business page. Okay. So you are available to go in here and create, and you are able to create a live stream. This is where you should be taking notes now. Create a live stream. And then either you're going to go directly into the studio and you're going to be live and you're going to cast live to multiple places, or you're going to use a pre-recorded video. Did you see what just happened when we click pre-recorded video? Now you can go select the recording. Hello, where are you going to go select the recording from? Wherever you already have the video downloaded. Or if you happen to want to recast something you already used, boom, you choose it and you use it again. Did anybody else just have an epiphanic moment? Yes, if you've already done training, if you already done some type of recording in your StreamYard, you can cast it again. Barring you're on the basic plan under 1 hour, repurposing your work. Hello. Nice. Thank you. Yes, Dr. Regina. Yes. If you are on the advanced professional, it's unlimited, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. Remember, I am not the master of StreamYard. I'm only proficient in it. Okay. And so I'm helping you guys get started. All right. You're going to choose. So say I'm going to upload and I'm going to go find a file. All right. So I'm going to go find a file. And I'm going to go, let's see, and I'm going to go use this one, and let's go in here and let's grab one of the new systems that we have, which is the debt video that's out. This is the video that I just ran a little while ago. What is it doing, guys? It is uploading that video for me now to schedule, and probably since this has been on, so you know I didn't do it, it's already posted another video on my YouTube channel while we've been on as if I was live. So had I wanted to, I could have grabbed my phone, I could have gone into that video, and I could have commented live. That's how you could be sitting at dinner and engaging with your people. Even though you should be sitting at dinner and enjoying time with your family, you could be sitting at dinner engaging with your people on your live stream that you're not actually casting, but you are engaging with the people. Okay? So this is uploading. This is a 12-minute video. I want it to cast to my page, my business page, my graphics, my agency page, business page. You can choose up to whatever your plan allows. I believe on the free, it's just 1. On the basic, it's just 3. On the professional, it's up to 8 or more, depending on if you have this one selected and you put in the RSS code. I'm not a brand master of everything. I have no idea how to implement an RSS code. And I did see a question that came in earlier. Where was it at? Android Nation versus iPhone. Someone asked me that question. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I ain't studying iPhone lady over here. Okay. This is Android Nation. I know how to run a PC. I had a MacBook. I sold it to my cousin. No, thank you. So I don't know about the iPhone. I know that we have had people who have been on our lives and they have been on a MacBook, and it was a little bit more intricate, the download that they had to do to be able to cast from the MacBook. However, they were able to do it. Okay. Sure, it can be done. I don't know how to do it. There you go. Okay. So you go in here and you choose where you're going to be casting it to. All right. And then you're available to select the start time. I'm going to just pick out here on the date. We'll say we're going to do this one. I don't know, tomorrow night, making money at midnight at 11:59. That's when we want this one to show up, PM. We go ahead and we put test title in, and we go ahead and put test description in. Now, honestly, when you customize the destination, something happens in the coding where it literally puts it out there anyway. Okay, so it's sitting there saying, under notification, there'll be one that says notify me that you're going live, even though you did not schedule an announcement. Okay, it puts it out there anyway. So it's not like you just show up and then at 11:55 you turn on and you're live. It's sitting there. Case in point, let me show you how. If I go out here and I'll use Daryl's, and I go over to his specific now branded channel. Give it up for your girl, shameless plug. Let's see. Let me go on camera so y'all can see me swiping my hair to the side. Yes, y'all see the logo. All right. If you go over here to the page and you go to his videos, you'll see, I think you have 2 that are coming up, if I'm not mistaken, and they're going to be live. So there should be a little notify me. See right here, notify me. These were casted and created. These were not scheduled with an image, I don't believe. I'm getting fuzzy. This is not the only person I've been setting these up for. Okay. But if you notice, you can say notify me. Now you can also go ahead and schedule, yes, by searching for wherever you have an image and you are available to go in and upload a thumbnail and do whatever it is. Again, this is the pre-work. So we're going to jot that down. Let's see here. No, I need to be in his folder. Be organized, folks. I'm telling you, be organized. Okay. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to get the replay for that. All right. No, I was in the right folder, guys. So I'm here, BNB, GNC. And then this is the one that we were using for his. And that is, you can set it up, make sure it's a quality image. And so now what happens is if I wanted that to put up a post today with this image, notice I said put up this post with this image because you can have it. Then that's how you'll get a post that says notify me with the image already in place. Now on my channel, if you notice, I have let's see, on this one, on the live, this one right here. So this is the ERC one that probably streamed a while ago while we were here. I had it scheduled for today. This is the image that shows up, but when you take it off, this is the thumbnail that's there. Anybody recognize that thumbnail? It's whatever your header is. So if you've got a quality header, it's okay that that showed up in that capacity. Let me see my phone. Because even though that showed up in that capacity, I'm going to go on my phone in my YouTube account. And yes, I will be showing this if I can get StreamYard to cooperate. And I'm going to say edit. But because that is the ERC video, then I want the right image that I want showing for that. And I have now switched it on my phone. And I'm saving it. And it's populating. And now I'm going to right click and reload this page. And now you see the thumbnail is the ERC logo down here with the ERC people. See when I move my mouse away, that is the image that it captured. Cool? Makes sense? So you literally can pre-schedule 5 at a time, 10 or more, depending on what StreamYard plan that you have. You can go in, you can set those up, you can set the time you want them to show, put the thumbnail on it, do all of that, and it can actually stream. So what I want to do is show you guys. I'm going to set one up really quickly, and I'm going to make it go live in the next 5 minutes while we're on here. And then I'm going to pull it up on the screen so you guys can watch me engage in real time so you understand that part of it. So give me just 1 second. Tonight is the 29th. We're doing this. Let's go at 7:25. I wouldn't, push it too close. I don't want an announcement post because I'm not going to keep this one up, so we can take all that off. We already ran this one, so all I'm going to do is go right back in and delete it out. But that you all saw me go ahead and upload that. I'm only going to do it to my YouTube channel so I don't have to go to 50 channels and delete it later. So we're just going to cast this to the YouTube channel today at 7:25 p.m. And we're going to test title, will erase. All right. And we're going to create that broadcast. So it's going to play that 8-minute video at 7:25 on this channel. Now you see how we just set this up in here. We didn't give it an announcement or any of that, right? So let's see if the gods are going to love us right now and show us that this live is coming, or if it's just going to wait. So we already did this video. So honestly, it may kick it back out because it's the same video I just did 55 minutes ago. It may not, but I want you guys to be able to see at least when it goes live. It's going to show up on my page, and then it will come on live and I will be able to engage with it. So I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to refresh that page and we're going to hold on there for a moment. So what I want to do right now, if you have any right off the top of your head questions that you want to ask me really quickly before I show you the engagement part of this, and then I'm going to check my notes to see what I may have missed because I feel like I may have missed something. So let me scroll up a little bit. And if he doesn't mind, I didn't mean to pop him on the screen without letting him hear me voice over. While they're getting ready to type the questions in, Daryl, if I can get you to come back to the stage, what I'd like for you to do is give a small testimony with regards to the way we were able to go into your account. And guys, this is what teams will do. If you haven't seen this in your StreamYard account, you can be on a team for somebody else's StreamYard, like you see here. And then I'm available to go in his account and set certain things up, and I'll let him take it from there.
Sorry, my bad. Um, it has been truly amazing, guys, to be able to get this experience, to be able to utilize this hack, if you will. Um, we have been doing a blitz this whole week, and I've been able to be in the Zoom live and be able to cast it to everyone that follows me on all the different platforms that I am a part of. And so, not only that, being able to rerun that later on in that evening after it's been shown. So, time saver, number one, engagement, number two, getting. We actually got an opportunity to see where someone had took advantage of contacting us for more information, and so it just led to more opportunities. So I'm loving, this hack. Where at one point it was always just getting on the Zoom, being live, and pulling that Zoom over to my YouTube page later. But you want that content of that information to be available right on the spot. Invite everyone to your Zoom, or if you're going to be on Facebook or on LinkedIn, you can bring these people into that, and everyone that follows you is getting it time stamped information. So, I mean, I love it, Martina. It's just been great being able to utilize this tool, and then have the reoccurring videos that I can go back and pull from back when we were in Atlanta, from Vegas, and people are seeing the consistency of what I'm doing. So it's not nothing being shown different. They're seeing the same information of our different leaders in our business. So it's great. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Absolutely. So, yes, thank you for that. And guys, when you hear these different leaders that are out here talking about their network or their team or the value that they have, the number one thing you have to think about is where is the proof, so that you're copying the right cat. So I know I didn't do this at the beginning, but I have been in this game, and I do apologize for not even going through my part of it. I was just so frustrated with the technical difficulties that I jumped right into making sure I was making the best use of your time. But I help startup and struggling entrepreneurs, as well as savvy seniors, to develop a simplified brand. And the reason I do that is so that they can focus on catching their coins, so they can walk in their wisdom, and so they can get some of that paper that folds, right? And so we're in 2023 now, so that would be 14 years in serving small businesses, corporations, authors, network marketers, home-based business owners. And so you want to be able to see that lineage of people who are out here, who are doing the things and who are showing the proof in what they have done. And so if you go through and you look at the industry that I started with, which were small urban churches, okay, some of their brands that are out here in down in Raleigh, North Carolina, which is like 5-10 minutes up the street from us, one of the mega churches, Mount Peace Baptist Church. They are one of my largest clients. You have Panay Ministries out of Durham, North Carolina. I worked with them for 7 years. So they need to be able to show you the proof. I have small corporations. I don't know if you guys know who inductee into the he's one of the HBCUs, Mr. Bill Hayes. I finally started showcasing his information at billhayes.org. Winston-Salem Sportsman's Club. You need to be able to go and look at those brands and be able to see the proof of what someone is saying that they're doing. And so when I'm working with people and I'm trying to determine what value that I'm able to give them, I'm also looking to see what value that I'm able to get from them as well. So think about that when you are actually out here in these streets and you're copying people and you're trying to copy the right cat. Look at what it is that they can show you that they've done, so that you will know that this is someone that you need to partner up with. And then also look at the people who are showing up in your circle each and every time at each and every event, so that you can see who is able to lend to you, right? So when I'm looking at like a Daryl Banks and a Dr. Regina Turner. Neither of these individuals have a problem coming before a group of people, getting on, speaking, talking. And there are times when I'm watching them and I'm like, man, that is a great presentation. They got it. Okay, this is a person that I could see I could merge with because they are good at this particular thing that I am not. Anytime I need something, fixed on the spiritual realm, Dr. Regina, I need your help, put me in place, align me, help me out, things like that. So you need to be able to look at your circle of influence and see not only where you fit in, but where they fit in with you. And so the reason I said all of that was to get you guys to understand. I'm thinking Daryl has this thing. He's going to be able to understand the StreamYard. He's going to be able to do it. He got in here and he may not have said it like I asked him to, but he jacked that joker up. And he was like, I have no earthly idea how I did this, that, or the other. He was like, this is your lane. And so he used my own teaching to get me in line by saying, why do you have me doing this? This is your lane. This is your lane. And I was like, okay, I got it. And so then once I realized it wasn't that he couldn't do it, he was just like, this is your lane. You need to do this. And I was able to get it set up and it flowed and it does what it now. Mind you, he tried it. He set it up. Everything was going good. It may have been just a click of a wrong button or something like that. And we don't know why it did what it did. But he set me straight. This is your lane. You do this. And he gets in his lane and he does that. Okay. We will all walk in our own gifts and talents. Okay. So understand when you're out here and you're doing things, if you are a person, and I've just explained this, I don't know if I want to share, Jason. Look, if you're out here and you're looking at your network and everything that I've just explained to you in StreamYard, you're still going, whoa. That was too much. Look in your team, look inside of your network and see if there's an individual that this would be a breeze to do. And then you need to find a shift and a barter in the value between the two of you so that you can get things aligned. So not only can that one person do both of yours, and then whatever their value is, they can handle both of those on their end so both of you can go. Because trust me, there is a lot of information, right? You can just look at these 2 sheets of paper and see there is a lot of information. And the reason I give it all to you is because when I started out in this realm 14 plus years ago, nobody was giving me a blueprint. Nobody was writing down all the notes and handing them to me. I actually had to go to event after event after event after event and take notes after, like, I got notebooks around here for days of events that I've gone to where I've written down notes. And then when I realized I have all of this value, just put it together. That's where the 31 days membership came from. I literally just took all these different notes and delineated from all these different places. And I go through and I talk about a different topic for 31 days with a worksheet, a checklist, so that you can do exactly what you just saw me run through here and do. It may have seemed complicated, but after you do the same thing consistently, after about 4, 5, or 6 videos, you're going to be able to lay in your bed, like whatever that day that was this week. You're going to be able to get a messenger message with about 10 videos from your business partner, Jason Thomas, and you're going to save all of them. You're going to go over to your YouTube channel. You're going to copy all your descriptions. You're going to put it into your notepad. Then you're going to go to your StreamYard account. You're going to open it up on your phone and you're going to paste, select the video, change the name, change the time, create. Go get your next video, put in the description, change the name, change the time, add the video. I'm telling you, boom, boom, boom. And then you don't have to worry about going live for the rest of the day. All you have to do is be like, it's 7:30. I'm supposed to be live somewhere. Let me get on my phone now and talk to the people.
I'm gonna make one comment, Martina, while you was kind of speaking on something there, and also
live so I can show them this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, good. Also,
Hold on 1 second, Daryl, because I don't want the video to stop. So y'all see the video is going right. So that's the video going live. It started live by itself. I will go into my YouTube channel. I will go find that video that's live. And then I'm going to sit on my phone because I think that question came in about the questions. And I'm going to chat live. Y'all see the chat showing up on there? Do y'all see that showing up on the right? That video is playing on its own, and I'm here with y'all. Y'all see those comments coming up? So if anybody else were on that video, they'd be watching it, they'd be commenting, and I'd be on my phone, I don't know, at the halftime show. I don't know, at my daughter's theater premiere next month. You know what I'm saying? She's not on stage yet. I'm excited about the other girls doing what they're doing, but I got a video playing live. And what happened to me the other night, guys, I had a video where I was casting someone else, and a young gentleman on the video hit me up and said, I'm interested. That video was playing. I was upstairs packing to go stay at my sister girl's house while she was out of town so I could be there with her mom. So I'm upstairs packing. I come back downstairs and I look, and there's someone saying, hey, I'm interested. And what did they do? They went and text cash flow, and it came across on my screen. And I got back in contact with him. And Mr. Ivory hooked me up. We're on with this gentleman tomorrow night. Guys, it pays to put this content out here. All right? It pays to put this content out here. And then what that would allow you to do, I know my subscribers may look substantial to some of you. Guys, let me tell you, you got to start somewhere. My number went from 0 to 600 and something over the course of about 2 years. And then it stalled out for like the last 4 years. Guess why? Because I stopped putting videos out. I didn't know I was supposed to ask people to subscribe. I didn't know I was supposed to be commenting in the comments. I didn't know I was supposed to be asking people to give it a thumbs up and like the video. You got to have that in place, because honestly, how many times have you gone to a video? The content was so good. You're grabbing a piece of paper. You're writing down notes. You get the content. You go and implement the strategy, and you never give them a thumbs up, and you never subscribe to the channel. So people aren't doing it to be cruel. They just forget. So it's important when you do these videos that you have a text up that says like, subscribe, and select the bell to get notifications, that you figure out a way to implement that and say it into your videos, that you figure out how to impose that, especially on YouTube. Some of you Facebookers love Facebook. Happy for you. Videos down Facebook. They just do. That's why I'm trying to learn Reels from Miss Cookie. That's why I'm trying to learn TikTok from my daughter. That's why I'm trying to learn stories. Like Daryl puts up stories all the time and gets all type of engagement. I've got to learn those things, but my mastering is now coming with StreamYard and then just casting it out. And I know I'm casting a wide net, even though I tell people to niche down. I'm casting a wide net in this business. In my business, I know I help startup and struggling entrepreneurs and savvy seniors, right? You have to figure out what your passion, what your value is, put it into whatever pretty box you need to put it into, and offer it up and sell it to whoever needs to buy it. So I know I cut you off there. What you wanted to jump in and say something. I'm going to check the comments again.
Yeah, just real quick. I was saying, even if you don't even have a testimony yet from your existing business, again, being able to show others, and the leaders that we have on our webinar tonight can attest to it, you know, being able to show other testimonies of other people, it creates the engagement. I mean, I went from 0 subscribers to now over between 35 and 36 subscribers now, and I earned a member just from someone visiting my page. You know, I get the alert, congratulations. I'm up here like, I don't even know who this person is. So it's crazy. You definitely want to get into the engagement with this. And we're not saying that you are going to build your entire business with having social media, but you definitely need to have a presence on social media. Bottom line. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. You definitely need to have a presence. So I want to piggyback on another thing that people may not realize, and I do realize this is not a social media, content. And I do have one question above that I need to, Dr. Regina, make sure I answer the question on branding. And thank you for the comment about the 31 days membership. It's not about the count. I don't know if you guys realize this, but the eyes that are seeing your content on social media is a lie. Because I don't know if you know this, but people can scroll on Facebook and on YouTube. Case in point, homepage. I can sit here and play this and watch the whole thing, and they never got it counted as a watch. I can scroll on Facebook, stop on a person's live, turn on the volume, watch the entire thing, and they never saw my eye. That eye counts when they tap it and it opens up. This view counts when I tap this and open it up. So you guys have to understand, I don't care how many eyes you see watching. It is way more than that is watching. We got billions of people. Not everybody's on Facebook. Not everybody's on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Google. Not everybody's on all of them. So don't pay attention to the eye. Don't pay attention to the number of subscribers that you have, okay? Because people see your stuff and they just forget to subscribe. People see your stuff and they just forget to like it. People watch your content all the time, right? And they never, ever, ever engage with it. Number one, because they're trying to qualify you. They're trying to qualify you. They're trying to copy the right cat. Not everybody's trying to get something from you for free. Okay. So put these videos out here. I suggest you put them out and focus more on YouTube than any other channel. Number one, because Google is the business. YouTube is right behind them, right? Google owns YouTube. Did I say that right? Google owns YouTube. Yeah. I'm telling you guys. Yes, you can focus on Twitter. You can focus on TikTok. You can focus on Reels. Miss Cookie's going to teach me how to focus on those even more. You can bet your money on IG. All right. But make sure that you're putting videos out, because folks is lazy. And with captions, also it auto captions stuff for you. So you have hearing impaired. I have family members that I used to learn sign. I used to know sign language. Now I'm having to reteach myself. All right, you want to be able to cater to that demographic as well. The captions populate up there. I think you have to wait for them in Facebook or something like that. It auto-populates. This is crazy, crazy good content. And you can put it out there when you sleep. So when you wake up, you got engagement to go back and follow up. Now, it's not as easy to engage in the comments, okay? But they're working on it. They're working on it. They're patterning themselves and doing more and more and more, just like Facebook. I don't know if y'all noticed, but we got communities now. You can put posts up now. You can put solid posts up in YouTube, just like you can do in Facebook and IG. Hello. You can get comments, likes, shares, just like as you were on another Facebook platform, okay? So YouTube is extremely important, and that's where I would suggest you focus more of your content than any other platform aside from IG, because I hear IG is off the chain. All right, so one of the questions, where will I find, is that for me? Okay. Where will I find the forms or documents you were holding up earlier? Okay, so Mr. Porter, when you registered, let's see here. Any other questions? Go ahead and populate them in there. When you registered, you were supposed to register on the screen up here that said register to watch. Then right here, there's a my seat. Goodness, my seat is reserved. Okay. When you clicked on my seat is reserved, I asked you to repeat your email address and your name so I could address you specifically in the email. And then it was emailed to you. It was 2 documents. It was a day 15 and a day 16. And there will be a day 15A that I wanted to actually do it this way so I could go in and make you a checklist So you literally can go and you can look at this checklist. And when you go through step by step by step by step, you'll be able to look at that checklist and go, yep, I did the selected video. Next, it says I'm supposed to put in the time. Yep, I did the time. Next, it says I'm supposed to put in the title. Yep, I did the title. You will have a step-by-step checklist that will come out to your email next. I wanted to give you something to have to look at to get you here. I wanted you taking your notes, and now I'm going to send you something to follow up. Okay? So the question that came across a little bit earlier also was about branding, brand you. So if you want to get an opportunity, write this down, guys. You can go to, going through my arsenal here, hold on. Simplified print brand, simplified print brand, spb.martinabrityelverton.com. So spb. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna copy it. Yep, there you go. Brand equals. All right, so when you go there, how to create a simplified print brand, part 1 of 3. SWB is simplified web brand, and SMB is simplified social media brand. Those are my YouTube videos that will allow you to actually catalog the video. And I've done it so that if all you're wanting to know in this video is what is a brand, or all you're wanting to know is any part of this, you can click on the, what do you call these, timestamps over here, and it will take you through the video. So if you come in here, all you want to know is why do you need a brand during this pandemic, then you click on 7:15, it'll take you to that part, and that's where I'm discussing that. So you can actually catalog through it to get the exact answer if you're afraid of 51 minutes of value. Okay. So that way I don't have to go through the entire branding, although, you know, I can talk about branding all day. So trust and believe, it's not because I don't want to tell you. I am no longer giving fish. I am giving the, what do you call it? The tackle, the catch, the tackle, the fishing pole, and I'm giving you the pond to go catch a fish. And by the way, there's a cheat sheet on there, and you can download the cheat sheet that comes along with that video. And it's a checklist where you can check it off and you can fill out the thing. And by the time you finish with this 51 minutes, you will completely understand branding. Okay. Web branding, print branding, and social media branding. Okay. Fishing gear. You got me. You got me. All right. So yes, Mr. Porter, as the videos are playing, you simply engage. Yes. Because they think you're live. They think you're actually live. They're running that. And so you want to always remember to go back and check your feeds to see if you have comments. Okay. And there was another question. I apologize if I missed your question. You may need to pop it again below, but I believe I'm going back and catching them all. And also on that page, if you guys are interested in the 31 days membership, you can go and click on that button and it will give you access to it. It's $31 and it's $9 a month. Cancel at any time. I have everything in there you can think of. There's Facebook training, there's Twitter training, there's LinkedIn training, there's YouTube training, there's IG training. All of that's in the social media. When I go through and I talk to you about the Dollar Deals membership, I'm gonna just show it really quickly. Wow. If you see any other questions for me, Daryl, please bring them up onto the screen, populate them, or somehow let me see them while I get this ready. Oh, I put too many L's in Dollar Deals. All right, you got 3 videos. This is just giving you the first part of the information, but I talk about the power by you, your mission, your vision, your core value, your goals. I teach you how to do a Google test on yourself. I teach you how to figure out whether or not leads that you're getting is a good lead. I teach you how to develop your social media persona. If you don't really understand what that is, that's how you show up on social media. I don't show up in heels. Like when I go to the events, I have to put on heels because I represent the company. I represent my brand. I have to show up in a professional area and be professional. But y'all know me. I like t-shirts and jeans and sweats. Okay. So that's my persona. My social media persona is very relaxed, very comfortable, very authentic. Okay. Your target audience, how to figure out who that is, who your avatar is, who is the original you. People want to know who they're dealing with. Literally, your personal value. You are the brand. All right. How to set up and start and get lead magnets out there. The hack, how to use autoresponders. Know your numbers. Video, like this is everything that's included in the 31 dollar deals menu. Okay, so if y'all want to get that, you can go to dollardeals.martinabrityelverton.com and grab that. And I'm going to show you where it was, the button was. So if you're still out there on this and you're watching this live, it's right there. Grab the Dollar Deals membership. Okay. All right. Yeah, remember, it's not the numbers. I have 600 and some odd followers. I got more people into my last opportunity through YouTube, and I only had at that time like 500 and something subscribers. I have thousands of friends on Facebook, and literally I get nothing. I get more feedback on my business agency page and my YouTube channel than I do from the 2,500 people who follow me on Facebook. Okay, so it's not about the numbers. It's about the value you give and drawing the person to you that needs what it is that you have. Okay. Yeah, and I think I saw some. Yep, exactly. Deborah said there are people out who have thousands of followers, and it could be one influencer with, $100,000 for, and they couldn't sell a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt line too, by the way. This one I have on is my power produced. My struggle produced my power. As y'all see up on the thing behind me, you're scared, do it scared then. That's one of my favorite ones. I remember I used to get on here and be scared to do lives. Okay, why does this show? Something's muted. Something's muted somewhere. Can y'all still hear me? Yeah. You can still hear me? Okay. Thank you, my little assistant. She's sitting here monitoring everything. She keeps showing me the clock. I'm sorry. I am 17 minutes over. Let me wrap this up. All right. That's what she's showing me the phone for because I'm trying to be consistent and stay on time. But here we go. Yeah, I clicked something. I brought that up. I apologize. But yeah. And it's not good to be all over the place like this unless it's all aligned. I would not have a t-shirt line if it wasn't for me being the cash flow queen. So I'm going to wear my brand. Me having youth lifestyle trainees. So I'm going to wear that brand. Me teaching people that even if you're scared to present, do it scared. All right. You can't fix what you don't face. That's another one. So if you're not going to face your problems, don't be worried about trying to fix them. You got to be able to face the money problem to fix that money problem. And you have to do it with a different mindset than that which got you into the money problem. So yes, Johnny, as the videos are playing, you engage. Set me up. This is what I need. So Ms. Holmes, if there's something I can assist you with, you can go to martinabrittyelverton.com and you can get a free a consultation, and I can walk through and see if there's something I can assist you with. I'd be more than excited to do that. You go to getbooked.martinabrittyelverton.com. I know my CTT squad member, Regina, has me in the text for that. All right. I think I've got them all. So does only YouTube have it where you can live engage on a pre-recorded stream, or you can do it on all platforms? Yep, you can do it on all platforms. You can go directly over to your YouTube platform, over to your Facebook, over to your LinkedIn. Guys, if y'all are sleeping on LinkedIn, over to it's professional, get on LinkedIn. You can do the same thing. I haven't figured out IG Live yet.
You can't stream like that.
You can't stream on IG Live yet?
Not like that.
Okay.
You can, but not that.
Okay. All righty. Was that the only one? Thank you so much, Daryl, for facilitating this. I really appreciate you. That's it. Okay, good deal. So, guys, that's all I have. So I do apologize for being a few minutes over again. Yes, I sure can. I'll put that in there. How do you do the Zoom on the StreamYard? Oh, I can show you that real quick. It's called You're on StreamYard, right? And at the bottom, you have the option to present or share a screen. If you already have your Zoom window open. Inside of your StreamYard, when you hit present, it's going to ask you what you want to present, and you pick the Zoom. When you pick the Zoom, pick audio. Now, this is the snafu that we had the other night. The snafu that we had the other night was, even though Daryl chose the audio and he chose the Zoom, and that is what he selected for it to do, partway through, his system just completely lost the audio and we couldn't get it back. So that was day 3 of 7. We had to trash that one all together. Okay. So just like, and that's how I was able, for our 90-day money reprogram, Deborah, that's how I was able to utilize the Zoom and make sure that our 90-day money reprogram group could watch the entire Gen Wealth conference with me, because I got the Zoom link and I casted it on its own screen. And then I went in my StreamYard account and I shared that screen and that audio, and we were able to sit and watch it together as a unit. So that's how I do it. I have to have 2 screens. When we did it with Daryl's one laptop, it lost the audio somehow about halfway through. So you can do it with 1 screen. I just don't know if it's going to be stable enough to hold it, because as y'all know, Zoom is a computer hog. Don't forget to go over downloading of the videos from MWR YouTube. Okay. Everybody write this down. 4K downloader. I'll make sure this is in your note. 4K downloader. All right. 4K downloader allows you to go to any YouTube, and it allows you to grab the link of the video. So we'll say if I wanted this video from LaShonda Henry, graphics, branding extraordinaire, we'll go in here and we'll copy that link, right? When you copy that link and you open up your 4K downloader, it's already checking the clipboard to parse that video, and it will download that video into its own folder for you. And then you can follow the rest of the steps that are here and start StreamYard to upload. If you want to do it for Zoom, you have to go to wherever they zoomed it to and hope it's a public forum and use fdown.net. Now, the reason I'm not recommending any of these, I'm just telling you what we use. These are the 2 that we have found that have held on pretty strong and that have not caused us any problem to be able to rip videos. Okay. FK downloader. If you type it into your Google search bar, FK downloader, FK download. I just want to see if that's the one. Jen says she thinks it's also a Google extension. And this right here is a little green, blah, 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 like that. And then fdown.net is how I get the Facebook ones, but only if they're public. fdown.net. And then if you go to vimeo.com and you log in, most times when you log into your Vimeo and you log all the way in, let me pull it over here because I got one thing that may pop up on Vimeo and I don't want that account showing. Okay, here we go. Most times when you go to a video here on I'll use our company. When you go here, there'll be a little download option right here. And if you don't have this little download right here, it is a Google extension and it's called Vimeo Download. You can add it up here in your Google extensions and that little thing right there will pop up. And most times you can do it, but sometimes when you click this one, it'll say it's blocked. And so you have to come over here to this area and get it from there. And that's where we get most of our videos. Once they go public like that, you really don't have to ask for permission, because most times when the videos are taken, they've already done whatever the logistics were to get them to allow it to be public. I thank you guys for asking these questions, because again, I'm going to make sure that these things that I'm typing into the chat are on your checklist as well. All right. Thank you, Dr. Regina, for hitting me with that private. I'm glad I was able to give that. And I do believe we have a call coming up. Is that call tonight? I think we have at 8 o'clock, guys. I don't want to keep any of my partners on here when we have a person who is actually presenting. I think that's tonight. And so we want to make sure that we can get on and support them. So if I have no other questions, I will be emailing out to those of you who registered. I will be emailing your checklist to you. And I will also include in there the possibility, if you want to get the 31 days access. That's what I was getting ready to make sure you guys got it. Oh, I know I pulled it up. I showed it on the screen. I guess that's all that I have. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, Deborah. Yes. So Mr. Ivory is on in a couple of minutes. I thank you guys for your time. I need to go over and support Coach C. Thank you to my amazing daughter, my mini-me, for helping me facilitate this from the backside of it. Thank you so much to my amazing Boaz, my business partner, Mr. Daryl R. Banks. I thank you guys so much for your time on tonight. I pray that whatever value you sought tonight, that you did receive what it is that you came for. And I look forward to your follow-up feedback, letting me know what I can educate and train on next. We're here for you guys. He is the bomb.com in me, Jason, isn't he? I'll catch you guys on the flip side.